Hello and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back and welcome to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last episode, we got a third statue seal to get Altair's armor. And we also spied on a Templar meeting with the Maestro, and turns out the Maestro wasn't too happy with Jacobo, and he stabbed him, mortally wounding him, and we had to run in and do the final blow and escape. I guess we'll have to find out where today's episode takes us. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. Alrighty, so one thing that I did notice, or one thing behind the scenes that I did do, was I bought all the paintings from, I believe it was Florence, Tuscany, and I also bought out all the weapons, I believe, as well. I'm pretty sure I bought out all the weapons from Florence as well. Let's take a look-see here. So yeah, I have all the weapons from Florence. I bought all these. We don't need to fill up or anything like that. The one thing that I did notice is we now have our metal armor. Now, the only unfortunate thing is I don't really care for the look of the metal armor. It's very plain. There's no real design on the metal. If you look at these, very nice design and all that, compared to this, it's just kind of flat. I will, of course, still upgrade to the highest one. And then eventually we will have, Altair's special metal armor. Well, it's not metal. It's actually just basically, to give an explanation of the black armor, it is an indestructible armor that he learned about this material through the Apple of Eden, and that is something that Altair had in his position that he took from his master. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I think what I'd like to do first is get this Templar layer over and done with. So let's get that over and done with. And while we're on the way, I'll more explain detail into what I was talking about. So, basically, at the end of Assassin's Creed 1, you find out that your master, your mentor, who you basically grew up with since your father was killed, basically, he, at the end of the day, was a Templar, and he was manipulating you and everybody else. He had an artifact called the Apple of Eden, which the apple has lots and lots of ancient knowledge. Through this knowledge, he was able to see a map of lots of other artifacts, as well as other things, just like, creating his armor with this basically unexplainable metal material, all that kind of stuff. So the metal armor you see, or I can't even call it metal, the black armor you see underneath of the villas, I don't know even know what you would call it, basically where all the statues are, that armor was used for a short amount of time, because you actually never see Altair wear this armor, but he discovered how powerful this material was, and he actually destroyed all the blueprints, so it can never ever be made again. So once he destroyed all the documents, all the blueprints and all that, that is when he locked it away and made sure the seals were distributed, throughout the land. Okay, just wanted to give a little background there. Alright, so let's do this. So this thing called it's called the Templar Lair. This is also something from Uplay. This was not in the base game. This is essentially extra content. So I can't really remember what we get for doing this. It's probably just more money chests. I can't remember, but I figure we might as well get it done. Okay, in home invasion in 1479, infiltrate Palazzo Medici and save Lorenzo from the Templars. Okay, so we're technically back in time because I guess we were supposed to do this earlier. That's why it says in 1479 because I think right now we're in 1480. So wait, what is this called again? Home invasion, I think. I meant to. There we go. Home invasion. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we were supposed to do this earlier. So apparently this is supposed to be his home or something? I don't know. I'm confused here. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of, dead guys. Okay.
What happened here? Signor Lorenzo!
Lorenzo's currently indisposed. Hey, you're the one who killed Francesco de Pazzi. Get him.
With pleasure.
There! On him!
Come on, buddies. Let's go. Come on.
Remember your training!
Oh.
Now!
Can't take us all, boys. We'll wear him down.
Oops.
Release.
There we go. All done. Okay. So let's do some exploring now. Because that's where I came from. And apparently the Red Dots are still there. You can't tell me they're still alive. Alright. Oh, no. Alright, so I guess we gotta try and find a way to go up. I'm assuming anyway. Oh shit. Okay. So I guess how do I full screen? There we go. So I guess we got to go up there. All right. Okay, there we go.
A moment of your time. There! There! Stop! On him! Where? There! On him!
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, right. Those pictures would 100% fall down. I love this game, but some of the things, you have to suspend your belief with some of the things. All right. Go to the second floor. All right. Ooh, I hear treasure. All right. How do we get Mr. Treasure? Oh, so so we have to go there anyway. Okay.
I know I heard a noise down there. It's time to earn your florins. I want half of you to search the courtyard, the other half come with me to check the chapel.
Si, Capitano.
Then we check the secret passageways.
What about Lorenzo?
By now, Lorenzo is already dead.
And obviously Lorenzo isn't dead. They just think he's dead. Because again, we were supposed to do this earlier. That's why it says in 79 or whatever.
Down you go!
Yeah, I think you were supposed to do this before Lorenzo was attempted to be assassinated.
He looks familiar. Where have I seen him? Eccolo! No, you don't! I'll him! Hurry, I'm looking. There he is! Get him!
It's also why, my weapons are really strong, because I was supposed to do this at an earlier time. Oh well, it is what it is. It doesn't really screw with continuality, however you say it. I mean, it does a little bit, but not really. Okay, and apparently we're back here. Okay, I'm a little confused now. Alright, let's see if we can go back. Because I think I screwed that up. Whoop, yeah, I don't think I was supposed to come back here. Right, okay, so I'm supposed to go out the window. There we go. That's better. Up we go. Oops, and then we go in this window.
That one looks familiar.
There! On it! Crimes, get away! Not you!
Lorenzo! Porca vaca! Someone, find a way to get inside there!
You heard him? You two, get a ladder!
I want him caught now!
Okay, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I had to move the microphone a little bit, and I completely missed where I was supposed to go. Yeah. I wasn't even watching the screen. Okay, so this door is open, that's good. Ah, up there, okay. I see now. There we go. Access Lorenzo's secret hideout.
Get back!
Lower your sword. It's me.
Ezio, again you saved me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down. They won't come near you again.
Look around you. This is one of my treasure rooms. You're entitled to take anything you wish from it, in thanks for what you've done. I trust my apartments are safe now.
Yes, signore. Thank you for this most gracious gift. I must go, but I will come to you again when all the Pazzi are dead.
I will not forget what you've done for me. Buona fortuna.
Okay, I think this is pretty much it. 250. They're probably all 250. Not bad though. Holy, that's a lot of money. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're done. So I guess we can move on. And let's see our time. Wow, 22 minutes already. Holy crap. I didn't think we took that much time. Alright, well, what we're going to do now is we're going to move on. We're going to do one story mission, and then I guess that's the end of the episode already. Wow, time went fast today. Or at least in my opinion it did. Alright. And we are exactly where we want to be.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law. Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Alright, so now we have the Medici cape, which is really cool. Basically, it makes us anonymous to certain guards and all that. And it shows that we are basically aligned with the Medici family. And as we know, it's a very prominent family in Florence. It's a beautiful cape, looks really nice, has their family crest and such on it. Very, very nice. All right. So now where are we off to? What is this? Objective. All right. We're gonna go to. I think we're going to visit. Oh, hold on. What did that say? Road trip. So current objective you occurred. Yep, we already did that. Okay. So now let's. I'm assuming we're going to go talk with Leonardo, because that's where it looks like the marker is telling us to go. All right. I wonder, should I change the color of my robes to match this? You know, the red cape, maybe with a beautiful red, dye the robes red. Apparently I cannot talk at all. Okay, so what is this? That's a blacksmith. Okay. Art merchant. No, we don't want Mr. Art Merchant. Where's the closest? Seems like in reality this must be the closest one. All right, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dye our robes red to kind of match our cape that we got.
The young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport. While not illegal per se, do you require a medical assistant?
Let my exit. An excellent choice, signore. Frutti, what on earth possessed you to hit me like that? Who gave you the right to go barging into folk for no reason?
Oh man, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful red robes with the cape and just the red accents. Looks awesome. Okay, so let's go to our objective now. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Healing services for all of us.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
So, I guess we will end the episode right here. It turns out that... Oh, what's his name? Leonardo is also in Venice. Which, guess what? That's where we're going next. Well, technically we're going to the mountains, but we're eventually going to be ending up going to Venice. How exciting! So, let's save this up right here, our beautiful red robes. I may eventually go back to the white robes, to be totally honest. I find the white robes to be more... not professional, I don't know how to explain it. But, you know, assassins wear white and black. You know, traditionally anyway. So, we may stick with the red robes for a little bit, but we're definitely going to go back to the white. So, let's end this episode right here. Okay, I just wanted to let my dryer stop doing its little song. Okay, so that was today's episode. We did, the Templar Hunt mission. I didn't think it would take us that long, but it did. We got a good amount of money, and we talked to Lorenzo. He's doing quite well. He rewarded us with the cape, which was quite nice, very honorable. And now we're going to progress to another city in the next episode. How exciting. So, until then, if you liked it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Assassin's Creed 2.